Wicked. So I have Lara with me today, who has just completed the 8-week challenge. Woohoo! We got to week 8. Congratulations, Lara. Take us back to 8 weeks ago, even before that, before we even had a phone call. How were you feeling in yourself?
I think in myself, I was feeling kind of stuck in a rut. I was still going to the gym. I was working out. The food side of it was always hitty missy. Some days would be all right, and then others would be McDonald's and junk food and stuff like that. So I think going back to 8 weeks, even more so before that, I was just generally in a rut.
How long had you been trying to lose weight for?
Well, I've been for as long as I can remember, really. Back and forward to Slimming World, Weight Watchers. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt for all of them, Juice Plus, the lot. Tried them all at least once. Yeah, it's like I've got a bucket list of them all. Because before, I absolutely hated the gym, didn't feel confident. I could walk into a gym, it'd be full of people, and I would just walk straight back out again because I would just be like, oh my God, I'm not doing it in front of all these people. I hadn't thought about it, the weight side of it more. I always thought it was just the cardio side of it. So I think because yours, or like a lot of your videos was like weight based, I think that's what made them stand out quite a bit more. So I think that's why I got in touch as well.
Yeah.
And seeing all the results as well that you were posting, I was like, oh my God, I need that.
I remember you saw one of my clients' transformation pictures and you said, wow. And I said, that could be you. And you said, I wish. And I said, not I wish, like, let's do it.
Yeah, 8 weeks later.
Yeah, 8 weeks later, exactly. Often we go away and we think about things for a long time and convince ourselves it's not for you, and really that's just down to kind of not wanting to go out your comfort zone and being a bit fearful of what's on the other side of it. So it's great that you took that action and you jumped headfirst into it. Now, the results that you've got have been absolutely unbelievable. Your waist, you have lost 7.6 centimeters from, which is huge. And your hips, 7 centimeters. How much in total have you lost? That's
just over 12 and a half.
Just over 12 and a half pounds. So that is, I mean, I'm so happy for you. You managed to really break that mental cycle that a lot of women struggle with. So
yeah, and I think that's quite a large part of it for me, because with like suffering quite a lot with depression, that if I get into that zone and I start beating myself up about stuff, that's it.
Yeah.
And then I'll sit and I'll binge a massive bar of chocolate or a kebab or whatever, and then I'll go, oh my God, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Why did I eat all of that? And then I'm back to where I started again. But I kind of just learned somehow to just go, no, do you know what? You went out, you had a couple of pints, you had a nice meal, you had fun, straight back on it the next day.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would just be never ending.
Yeah, never ending. And I can see a massive change from week 1 to week 8 in terms of your mindset. And once you work on that mindset, then the physical results follow because you're in a better place to stick to a plan. Very hard to stick to a plan when we haven't looked at why you're feeling guilty. That's, why most diets fail is they're too strict, they're not sustainable, but also the mindset is not there to follow it through. So that is your favorite part of the challenge, if you had to pick one thing.
Getting quite a different variety of exercises over those 5 days. I think that was one of my favourite bits because I didn't have to go, oh, I'm doing legs again today, I'm doing legs again today. It was kind of right, well, what's in for today?
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that, and the flexibility around it as well. So if I looked at it, it was saying it was going to take approximately an hour to do.
Yeah.
And I thought, right, well, I can fit half an hour in, I can move that to another day and then move something else up. So I'm still doing something. So the variety and the flexibility of the workouts was really, really good.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's super flexible because the whole point of the challenge is that you make it work for you, you know, so that you can sustain it. For anyone who is considering doing something like this and they're on the fence a bit because they're nervous, what is sort of a piece of advice you would give to them that maybe you would have given to yourself as well before all of this?
Just do it. Just go in, jump in, do it, and just take it week by week, even if it's just day by day. Normally I wouldn't jump into stuff like this. I'd be like, oh my God, I can't do that. That's so much to do. And I think for once I just went, no, do you know what? I'm actually going to do something for me now. Like, especially with everything that's been happening like over the past couple of years, like with COVID and everything like that. I was trying, right, no, I want to do something for me. I want to get myself out the rut. So my main bit of advice would just be do it.
Yeah. In summary, how are you feeling, you know, mind and body?
Mind, I think everything seemed, I don't know how, but it seems a lot clearer. In terms of, like I said before, like if we've gone to the pub for pub tea, I'm looking at different stuff to eat rather than just straight away going for what I know I'm going to feel guilty in hours eating. Body wise, I think I feel the best that I've felt in possibly years, because I've never been one to go, whatever I've been doing to lose weight, I've never gone, oh yeah, I actually look all right, I look all right. But it's like I said to you when I went out in York, I sent you that message when I actually feel confident. Yeah. I'm not stressed what I'm wearing. I don't feel fat. I don't feel bloated and everything like that. Whereas normally I would have proper stressed for potentially days as to what to wear. But I do feel a lot more confident. I can see the loss. And
I
to
can
me,
see the loss.
Yeah.
It's
sometimes
amazing.
you don't see, like, obviously you don't see it if you look in the mirror when you're getting ready every day, and it's not until you take the pictures. And even when I've taken the pictures every week and looked, and oh yeah, look, fine, but it's not then when you look back at that one compared to week one, you go, actually, hold on, I've done quite well here, to be fair.
Done amazing. That's why I get everyone to take those pictures, because as much as we hate taking them at the beginning, how pleased are you that you have that first picture to look back on? Because
that's, well, yeah, when I remember saying, yeah, when I took that first picture, I remember apologising, going, I'm so sorry. I just feel absolutely disgusted even having to send these pictures. But like now, I just think it'd be stupid to give it up and go back to where I was.
Yeah.
And it's like I've learned so much over the past 8 weeks.
Well, I'm so pleased for you. Your results, internal and external, have been amazing, but it is down to the hard work that you've put in, the commitment to the challenge and the consistency. You know, you checked in every weekend without fail. You did all your workouts, you rescheduled them when you needed to, you stuck to your food to a T, but still enjoyed your life. So yeah, you have put 100% into this challenge, and so I've got to say you're a different person on the end of it. And this, you know, not a different person in terms of you've changed, because you're still Lara, but you're just the best version of yourself now, rather than a sad version of yourself. And it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the 8-week challenge.
Thanks.
And
it's been absolutely fab working with you.
I'm buzzing to see the rest of what you achieve after this. After
I'll be back.
Yeah, you'll be back.
I'll be back.
I hope you're back. All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Lara.
Bye.